I just thought I'd show you how to start making cookies and things, and how to do home cooking and things, you know. Trying to get a channel up and running. I bake at home and that, you know what I mean? So, I just thought I'd start making videos and show you how to make nice cookies, egg fried rice, you know. But that'll all be in later videos. I'm going to be making a honey and raisin oat cookies. Honey and raisin oat cookies. I'm doing the best I can with what I've got, you know what I mean? So, what you're going to need is 150 grams of plain white flour, 90 grams of porridge oats, 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, 200 grams of light brown sugar, 90 grams of raisins, 70 grams of ground almonds, 125 grams of butter, salted, half a teaspoon of carbonate of soda, and 2 tablespoons of honey, as well as 2 tablespoons of boiling water, but that's just to dissolve the carbonate of soda before you put it in with the melted butter. You'll see what I mean anyway. And preheat your oven to 150 degrees Celsius. Yeah? And line a tray with baking sheet. You know what I mean? So what you need to do now, let's put all this to one side. Combine your flour. Should have sifted that. Your flour, oats, where are they? There we go. You need your cinnamon, which is there. Just bear with me. Just putting that there for now. While you get the cinnamon. And you need 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Yeah, and a little bit more. Oh, stop slipping down, you stupid phone. Put it there for now. Just on counter, guys, don't worry. Just doing it all in real time, that's all. So 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Your light brown sugar will go like that, you know what I mean? Soft brown sugar, isn't it? Your ground almonds, just put them all together and then mix them up. Grate your sugar up and everything. Sorry guys, I'm trying my best here. I'm new to all this, so give it all a good mix up, you know, make sure there's no lumps in your sugar, because it tends to stick a little bit together. Just give it a good mix. Make sure all your ingredients are nicely mixed together. You know what I forgot? Me raisins. But that's what you need add in as well, your raisins. Which is 90 grams of raisins. It's just slipping everywhere because I can't grab it because I've got the camera going, recording, so I can show you guys how to make these nice cookies. You can make them to any size you want. I normally make about 12 out of them, out of the mixture, so then I'm getting like nice thick cookies out of it, but that's entirely up to you guys. Gotta find somewhere better I can put this. Just bear with me, guys. I didn't think this through, this part. Oh, how's that? Look at that. Hands free. Just got a table lamp at the side of me as well, just so I'm getting more light for it all. There we go, that's better. Okay. Just give it a really, really good mix. Right. That's all fine and dandy. Let's add a nice mix now. Grab this. And now we want to melt that butter in the saucepan on the very lowest heat. Trying my best here, guys. Lowest heat. Let's turn that light around, see if we can get more light there. Yes, we can. Right on the very lowest heat while it melts. Going. While that's being prepared, I'm going to boil my kettle for the 2 tablespoons of boiling water. Two teaspoons of boiling water, sorry. Right, where's that last one? Instead, so half a teaspoon of carbonate of soda. Carbonate of soda. There we go. Give me a sec. 2 teaspoons of hot water. Boiling. Just bear with me, guys. And then there's the 2nd teaspoon. And then give it all a mix up. So it dissolves. That we'll be using in the butter soon. You still want to melt this butter first. Again, the problem is I've only just taken it out of the fridge, but if you take it out of the fridge about an hour and a half beforehand, it's going to melt a lot quicker. Sorry about this, guys, but as you can see, it's nicely melting. You only want it on a very low heat, the lowest heat you've got. Rather than putting it in little chunks and cutting it up, I've been a dipstick and put it in as the old block. So it takes longer to melt. Sorry about this, guys. We'll get there. And this is 125 grams of butter, just to remind people, salted. Once this is melted, you're gonna add your 2 tablespoons of honey to the melted butter, as well as that carbonate of soda, you know, mixture you've just made with the 2 teaspoons of boiling water. But you've got to melt your butter first. I'm sorry, I'm trying to look through you know, screen of the camera and stir it underneath the camera, if that makes sense. No sense of direction at times, me guys. But you know, that's the fun of cooking, isn't it? End of the day. And you'll have a lovely treat as well, because they are nice. Can't beat uncut things, I don't think. You know what I mean? May not do them perfect, but you know, that's what it's all about. As long as they taste good, who cares? It's just aesthetical looks, innit? You know what I mean? All the fancy food, like. As long as it tastes good. Here we go. It's nicely melting now. It's going. Going, guys. I'm just going to do this all in real time, so any mistakes will stay on the video. May not be the best sound and everything, like I said. The only thing I've got is a camera phone on me mobile phone, a camera on that, and that's the best I've got. You know what I mean? Got to make do right with what you've got. This is really easy, this, to make. Just go in. Come on, hurry up, butter. Melts. The lids off those containers, you know, that I had all the ingredients in. You know, so I could show you proper what they were. You know, rather than standing there and weighing them all out and everything. You can do that beforehand, guys, can't you? I'll also put the weights and things of the ingredients on the bottom in the description. And if you like this, subscribe. Share it, subscribe, give it a like, and don't forget about the bell button. You know, so we'll inform you when they upload new cooking videos. And hopefully I won't be a noob like I am now at it all, you know, as time goes on. Because I'm going to be doing about 3 videos a week, 2 to 3 videos a week on cooking. And nice little treats you can make at home, or, you know, simple things like egg fried rice, things like that. It's nearly gone. Just a little bit in there now. See it? There. It's nearly melted. Nearly there. Still just a smidgen. Just make sure you melt all that butter fully. I know it's nice and slow and all that, you know. Takes a few minutes, but just make sure you do. Now, what you want is some that honey. Come on, open up. You pain in the backside. Good. Need 3 arms doing this, don't you guys? You know what I mean? When you're holding the camera and that. You with me? But hopefully you'll find it worth it. Now what you want is 2 tablespoons of honey. One. And you want to add it to your melted butter. 2. Because if it's a little bit messy, that's the point about one cooking, isn't it? Eh? And then you want to add that mixture you made up. You know, with the carbonate of soda, the ½ teaspoon with 2 teaspoons of boiling water. You want to add that to it. I'm just using one of those containers I had the ingredients in. It's all good. Now mix that all together and melt it all together. Sorry about the camera handles at times, guys. As you can see, I'm trying to look at the ingredients and watch the picture of the camera as well at the same time. I just keep veering off accidentally. You know, when I'm looking at something else, like the honey or whatever, like. So, anyway, mix all this together nicely. Let's turn that table lamp around. Yep. Now, come over to this, get rid of that tea towel and that, and then make a well in the middle of your mixture. And you know that lovely butter and stuff that you've just melted together with honey and everything? Pour that straight in that well in the middle, what you've just made. Now get rid of the pan. And then start mixing all that together. And you know what? I think I'm going to have to go hands-free again. So, sorry about the camera turning round and everything, but just so I can show you all this. Get rid of them and them. Bear with me, guys. Get that light up and running a little bit more. Go where you. And then start mixing them. Sorry, I just need both my hands, guys, that's all. You know, to do it. And then just keep mixing it until all that mixture is coated with that butter, melted butter. Just do it nice and gently. It'll all mix up, trust me. It'll all nicely mix up together. Just keep prodding at it and everything. You know, take your mixture off the sides, whatever sticks to your bowls and that, and just keep mixing. As you can see, it's all mixing together like it eventually does. And don't knock it out of bowl like I just did accidentally. That's why you've got to be nice and not rough with it. Just keep mixing it, you know, turning it over, etc. Just be gentle with it. Put some love into it. Because look, it eventually all mixes up nicely. Just make sure it's all mixed up. Just a few dry bits there. So I'm just going to keep mixing it a bit more. Just prod at it, everything. You know, just make sure it's all mixed up and mixed nicely together. All that lovely honey butter. And then pass it down, back of your spoon, like that. Like I was saying before, do you remember when I said to you, I like making about 12 out of it, but you can make more. Just cut it into sections as if you're doing a pizza. With a nice sharp knife. Just pat all that mixture down. Just don't worry, you'll be rolling it into balls in a minute. Get all your mixture off your spoon as well. It's meant to be messy. Pardon the fingers, but they are clean. Just get my tray out as well for putting them on. Nice sharp knife, like that. Sorry about the shadows and that, but I'm gonna cut it in half like that. Just splice it apart slightly, right? Then that in half again. I've only got one tray, but I need 2 trays, but I've only got one, so I'm just gonna do one batch and then do this half after I've finished cooking the first batch. These, you know what I mean? But I'll just show you one batch, cooks and everything, and I'll just complete this half off camera. So yeah, you want that into 6, so just roughly cut, and then again just like that, and then again just divide it into equals, so that way you get the same size cookie, you know, from every one of them, just like that. And then dig in and get just one triangle out, just like that. Anything on the bowl like that, just add it. Pardon the fingers, like I said, but they're clean, so don't worry. So just roll them into a ball like that. Just like that. Don't want to smash anything all out. And then put it on your baking sheet and your baking tray, and you want 6 of them. Because they'll spread out as it's all being cut, so you don't need to worry about that. And now I've shown you how to do that, I'll show you another. Again, get all the nice little bits off the bottom and then roll it into a ball. Make sure it's nicely compacted together, as you can see. Just really work on them. Then again on the baking tray, little pat down like that. Then again I'll just do the next 4 off camera, you know, putting them onto the baking sheet now, and then I'll show you, you know, spread it apart with enough space so they can spread out in the oven. Another ball, done. And again, sorry guys, I went quiet then, didn't I? You know, just keep turning them into a ball. You know, take your time, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm no master chef, you know, where, you know, I can do all this dead quick and everything. I'm just a basic home cook that likes cooking, just like, you know, you guys want to learn out there, like, you know what I mean? Hey, and these are just home recipes that are nice. And last one, as you can see, absolute pain picking all those crumbs up at times, but there you go. So, you know, turn them into a proper nice tight ball. You're going to need 2 trays if you want to make 12, but like I said, I've only got 1 tray, so I'm going to do these first 6 and then do this 6 off camera, you know what I mean, and then I'll show you all when they're all actually done and dusted and nicely cooked. I'll show you this first batch first, you know, before I put them on a cooling rack and all that. Just like that. There we go. And remember when you preheated the oven to 150 degrees Celsius? Now you want to put these beauties in there for 20 minutes. That's all they take, is 20 minutes. So, while I go and do all that, I shall stop the video now, and then I'll start recording again and come back to it all when these are actually done and they've been in the oven for 20 minutes. Just pop them in for 20 minutes at a preheated oven at 150 degrees Celsius. And in 20 minutes you'll have some gorgeous cookies. Alright guys, see you in a minute. Well, hello again guys, and here they are, cooked and spreaded out and everything. So, what you want to do now is leave them on your tray for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, because they'll just finish off cooking on the tray, and that's it. And then you want to put them on a wire rack to cool down. You know, once you've done this, I'll show you what I mean, because these have had the 10 minutes cool down already. You know what I mean? So, I'll show you on a rack. Just bear with me guys. Let's move that out of the way. From that way. That's nice and easier, isn't it guys? Anyway, where is it? Washing. So let's do that. Bear with me guys, I'm here. Wire rack, which is here. Let's move that bowl out of the way. So I've got space. Let's take this out. There we go. And then what you want to do is lift them after the 10 minutes and then pop them on your wire rack. Just like that. Need another one. And then just let them cool on that wire rack. Now while they're doing and cooling, I'm going to make me other batch of 6. You know, from before. And then, so I'll be right back after the other batch is cooked and cooled off on the baking rack. on the cooling rack, sorry. And then I'll be back. I'll start recording again, and then I'll show you all the cookies, all 12 of them, nicely done and plated up, so you can see what they look like. You know what I mean? Hey, I'll see you guys in a minute. This is in real time, so any mistakes, stay on. Hopefully I'll get nice and better at it. See you in a minute, guys. I'm going to stop talking. Well, hello again, guys. And here's all the cookies actually baked and made. Nice and crumbly. And nice to eat. Anyway, why I enjoy these, go and make yourself a batch of them. And if you like the video, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, share it, whatever. Hit the bell icon so you'll get the notifications of any future cooking videos I do. Sorry, I'm munching on this cookie here at the same time. So do all that, subscribe, hit the bell button so you get the notifications of when I upload a new video. Like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you like, message below and I will try and get back to you, you know, but keep it nice and everything, you know, nice and friendly, guys, nice and friendly. Anyway, enjoy your cooking, enjoy your cookies that you've made, and I shall see you soon on the next video. Don't know what I'm going to do yet, but you know, I'll work it out. Just get subscribing and everything, because like I said, I'm trying to get a channel going, you know. So yeah.